Welcome back, my dear students. So now in this video, we're going to be working up with designing our archive pages. Now, what are the archive pages? First of all, we have to understand that all those pages that contains links of pages are considered as archive pages. Now, this is the page that contains link of the pages. This will not be considered as an archive page, but that particular page will be considered as an archive page that contains links of other posts or products will be considered as an archive page. Let's take a look at an example. When we go into the shop page, now you can see that this particular shop page will be automatically updated. Whenever we will add a new product, it will be updated. There is a pagination. Whenever we sort the product, this page will be updated. So this page will be considered as an archive page. Similarly, all the categories pages will be considered as an archive page because that also contains list of posts. Now in this particular video, we're going to be working up and we're going to be designing our archive pages. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. First of all, what you need to do is to click customize and you will be taken to the theme customizer. Now what I want you to do is to go to the WooCommerce, and right here you can see we have got this product catalog. Now product catalog is something that I've explained you already, like your shop page display products, your category page will display products, and there will be the default sorting. And if you want to use it like all the products that has got the maximum numbers of sales will be shown on the top right here, so you can also sort them based on that. Now I would highly recommend you to sort all your products based on the sales right here, like the most popular product should be coming on top. Then we have got shop archive content with. You guys already know about it. You can just set it to be a custom and this will be like fully stretched. All right. So now you can see this is how it's looking. So if you want to just decrease it, you can do it just like that. So it totally depends upon you how you want to go ahead and how you want to work up with it. But I'm going to be using the default one. So when you will use the default one, it will be automatically aligned with the size that you have chosen right in the global settings. So in the global settings, we have got this container, all right? And now this is the container that will contain the website, all right? And now if you just basically decrease it, you can see that your website will be, website's width will be decreased just like that, and this is how it's looking. And now it is set to the 1200 pixels by the default, and mostly so many websites are contained in 1200 pixels. Now, do you know the reason for that? Is because so many of the laptops width basically starts from 1280 by 1080 pixels, all right? So 1280 is their width, the maximum width, and we use 1200, so that there is actually some spacing left from this side and some spacing left from this side. Now, my Mac resolution is actually 1920. That is why I'm getting to see this much spacing. But if you are not seeing it, then you can go into publish the page, and then when you will go to your website.com, then you will see this much spacing right there. So that is why so many websites uses 1200 pixels, so that people can see some of the spacing right from there. All right, let's just go ahead and let's move back, and let's move back to the WooCommerce, and let's move back to the catalog. Now this is the catalog, and we have changed this. Now we have got this columns, like how many columns you want. So this is set to 4 columns. That means that 4 columns will be displayed. And you can see that every product is right here coming. Now if you want to increase the number of products per page, you can increase that, and your pagination will be decreased because more products will be shown here. And now we have got this shop product structure. You guys already know. So if you want to hide the category, you can hide it. If you want to hide the title, you can hide it. If you want to hide the ratings, you can do that. But for this particular designing, I will be going ahead and I will be hiding the add to cart button. And the reason for that is because without the add to cart button, it kind of looks great. So that was all for the designing part of our shop page. But there are a few things that I want you to do, and that is to add a sidebar. Now if you go ahead and you take a look at aliexpress.com, and right here on AliExpress, when we search for iPhone, you can see that there is actually a sidebar coming right here. It's just telling us the categories, the brands, and like I don't know what this is, and the ROM, and then RAM, and then this right here. So these are the things that you can go ahead and you can add these type of particular stuff to your particular e-commerce website. And this is what we're going to be doing. So e-commerce websites usually contains a left sidebar. So what we will do is that we will move back, and now we will go ahead and we will click sidebar. Now once you will do that, now you can see that we have set a default layout that is set to be the right sidebar. But when we go down, you can see that we have got this WooCommerce right here. Now what I want you to do is to just go ahead and set your default layout to have the no sidebar, so that there should be no sidebar on every page. All right. And now even if you go ahead and you hit publish, and now if you will go to your website like iglowshop.com, you can see that now we are not getting the sidebar, and the sidebar will be nowhere. But in the shop page, we want to show the sidebar. So what we will do in the WooCommerce, we will say that we want to show a left sidebar, and here is going to be a sidebar coming. There we go. Now you can go ahead and you can increase the sidebar content width. You can just select it to be like 25%, and you can see that it is now taking 25% off our page. And right here, now you can go ahead and you can add your particular stuff. So let's just go ahead and let's add that. And let's see how does it work. First of all, what I want you to do is to go back, and now you need to go into the widgets. So when you will go into the widgets, this particular theme customizer will automatically detect like which of the widget is being shown on this particular page. Now once it has detected, it will tell you that WooCommerce sidebar is being used on this particular page. Then what you can do is that you can click on it, and right here now you can start adding your particular widgets. So let's just go ahead and let's take a look at some of the widgets. Let's see how do they work, and let's just come to a conclusion. First of all, what I want you to do is to click add block. Now once you have just clicked on it, it will just give you a lot of widgets. What you need to do is to click browse all, and right here we have a number of widgets that we can add onto this particular sidebar. So let's just go above, and right here in the widgets, we've got a lot of widgets that we can add. Let's suppose that we want to add filter products by price. All right, I just click add, and you will see that that particular widget is going to be added. All right, and now what I can do is that I can go ahead and I can filter all my products by price. Now you can just click on this three dots over here, and you can click show more settings, and it's just going to show you all the settings that this particular widget will contain, like what are the settings you can do to this particular widget. But since this particular widget does not contain any type of settings right here, that is why you are not able to do that. But you can go ahead and you can change the title of it, and you can just like work with it. Let's just go ahead and let's click publish. And now once you will be publishing this, now if you will come up to your particular website and you will go ahead and you will refresh this, you will see that now we have got this filter by price. And now you can, let's suppose that your budget is low, so you will decrease it. You will say that I want to see all those products that are under 700 bucks. Now you can go ahead and you can click filter. And once you will click filter, all the products that you will be seeing will be based on this particular range. So let's suppose that you increase your range, that I want to see all those products that are between 500 and 700. And now you just go ahead and you click filter. You can see that all those products that are between 500 and 700 will be shown right here. So how cool is this particular feature that you can go ahead and you can add? Similarly, let's just go ahead and let's click add block, and let's click browse all, and let's take a look at some other. Right here you can see that we have got this products list. Let's suppose that I just go ahead and I just click on it. Now there will be a list of products, and right here you can see this is how it's looking. Now it is asking for the settings, like what are the settings you want to add to this particular one. So here, let's suppose that I want to show on sale products on this particular sidebar, so that like all the products that are on sale, the user will like quickly go ahead and buy that. And the order, what I will do is that I will just set them to like either ascending or descending. And the order by, what I will do is that I will change this to the random, so that every time a person refreshes a page, the products will be based on the random numbers. And now the number of products to show, I will just choose it to be like I want to show 2 products. And right here in the title, what we can do is that we can go ahead and we can just change this to on sale products. Similarly, you can go ahead and you can just like based order them by the number of sales. Like those particular products that has got so many sales will be shown right here. All right, and you can order them by the ascending order. So these, if you just set this to be descending order, then all those products that does not contain sale, that does not have any sale, will be shown. And if you just set this to be like ascending order, then all those products that contains most of the sales will be just like shown right here. Now we've got this hide free products and show hidden products if you want to show that. And now if you will just go ahead and you will click publish, and now if you will go to iCloseShop.com, right here you can see that we have got this on sale products coming. So you can click on it, you can just go ahead and you can change it to be like whether you want it to be in a random way, you can also do that. And how does the random work? Let's take a look at it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to refresh my page, and you can see that the products are changed. I'm going to refresh my page once again, and you can see that the products are changed. So you can go ahead and you can do it like that too. Now let's go ahead and let's click on here, and let's click browse all, and let's add another one. So now let's suppose that we want to add this recently viewed products right here. All right, and now you will see that this recently viewed product list will be added over here, and it will just tell you recently viewed products. So let's suppose that we just say you recently viewed. All right, and the number of products that we will show, the maximum number of products will be like 3 maximum products. And now we will go ahead and we will hit publish. All right, now if you just go ahead and you will come up to your particular website and you will refresh this, you will see that this will not be shown. And the reason for that is because now it is just like taking like what are the products you have seen. So let's suppose that I open up this particular product. All right, and then I say, yeah, I don't like it. And now I just go ahead and I just go back to my shop page. Now it is added into my you recently viewed, so that the person can see, okay, I just recently saw this product, and if I'm interested, I can buy this particular product. So this is how this is working, and there are a lot of widgets that you can go ahead and you can play with them. Now, if you want to learn WordPress at a great extent, I would recommend you to play with all of the widgets if possible. Otherwise, it's totally up to you. In the widgets, there are going to be a lot of widgets that you can go ahead, you can take a look at, and you can decide like whether you need that particular widget to use on your particular website. Similarly, let's suppose that if I want to use this card right here, then you will see that there will be the card page directly like added over here. And now you can either bring this card page to the top right here, so that if any particular product is actually added into the card page, it's going to be shown. But since we have that, what is actually the use of using this particular card page right here in this particular area? So you can go ahead, you can decide which type of products you want to show, what are the things you want to show, and if you do not have much things to add, you can obviously increase the number of products to show here and number of products to show here in the recently viewed products. And now you can go ahead and you can hit publish, and your website, when you will refresh your website page, you will see that your website page will be a bit much like occupied. All right, so that was all for the designing of our archive pages. Even if you now go ahead and you take a look at the clothing category, and right here in the clothing category, you can see that this is how it's looking, and everything seems to be perfectly fine. So if we go ahead and we check out this hoodie right here, and now we say, nah, I don't think so, I like hoodie, and I just click on the clothing once again. Now I'll be taken back to the clothing, and this is actually coming in my you recently viewed product because I recently viewed this. So all of the categories that you will visit will now contain the sidebar, and based on the category, you can also filter them by the price. So if we just go ahead and we just click filter, then all the products are actually filtered by the price. Similarly, you can go ahead and you can add another thing, and that is called the product search. So if you go ahead and you click browse all, and now you go down, you can see that we have got this search, and this is actually the search that is coming right here. But we do not want this search here. We want to add a product search. So let me show you the difference. All right, so this is the search that we have added. All right, now what I will do is that I will click browse all, and now what I will do is that I will go down, and here is the product search. Now I just add this as well, and now there will be two search right here. All right, now what I want you to do is to go ahead and click publish right here. All right, now let's go ahead and let's click on the shop page and let's take a look at it. So first of all, what I will do is that I will come up here, and in this particular search, I'm going to be searching for iPhone. All right, and I will go ahead and I will hit the search right here, and you can see that this is how it's looking. All right, now if I just go ahead and I move back to my shop page once again, now I just go ahead and I just search for iPhone over here in the product, and I just go ahead and I just click on this button right here. You can see that now it's giving me those type of results that I needed. All right, so this is how it's looking. So this is actually a normal search, and this is actually a product search. Now if we go ahead and we click on this right here, and now if we search for iPhone over here and I hit enter, you can see that the iPhone, this is how this is being looking. All right, so we want to basically go ahead and we want to change it. We want to change it so that this should not be looking like this, but this should be looking like the one that is actually searching for products. All right, so this is something that we will be talking about in the next particular video, where I will show you how you can go ahead and how you can integrate the search functionality so that this is how it should be looking. Stay tuned, and bye-bye.